welcome, and hit that subscribe button for if you like what you see, and that bell notification for instant notifications. All right, let's get to it.
Phelps, Mikowski. B-Cop says he located a green Kaiser Fraser from the hot sheet. Address is 6 West 2nd Street. Get over there and see what you can find out. Go on. Sorry to inconvenience you.
We're on it, Captain.
Hey, no worries, clone.
I swear the more bent cars we bring in, the longer the hot sheet gets.
It pays the rent, though. Keeps Mrs. Phelps in the manner to which she's accustomed.
I'm not sure she'd agree with you.
Passionate, romantic type like you, Cole? I don't believe you.
Okay, well, since I kind of learned how to drive, I'm going to go ahead and drive. So let's go ahead and see where we're going. Okay. Alright, and then we know about our map now. So we're here at the police station. Okay, so we're just going to take First Street. And we're going to make a left on whatever that is. Actually, we could probably just head up Second and be gone. Okay, so any of those. Take Figueroa, Flower, and then make a right on 2nd Street. Cool.
Watch it!
We're not starting off really well, are we? Come on, get in your car. Yeah.
They're calling her the Dahlia now. Wonder what Veronica Lake makes of that one.
Ooh,
What a
Black
case.
Dahlia.
You hear whether they're making any progress?
Captain Donnelly seems to think they have it all wrapped up. Brown and Green are sweating this Manley character. I heard it'll be in front of a grand jury by next week.
Poor thing. Terrible enough being murdered like
Go.
that without having your death strewn all over the front pages.
Alright, I'm gonna take a look at my map because it doesn't seem like I'm going the right way. Yeah, there's Central. Where am I at? I didn't go too far. What is this? Pershing Square, still there. Kind of a cool place. Oh shoot, I'm totally going the wrong way. Alright, so I'm going to make a left at the next major intersection and go all the way down to Flower or Figueroa. Okay. I am playing, which one is it? Hey, how's it going? Shoot, it's in the notes. Woo! Woo! Hey, someone hit me.
You're gonna kill someone!
You hit me!
Units in the vicinity.
The AI on driving today is horrible. case, that's for sure. It's only taking us a while to get there, though. Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh.
You can drive.
This is stupid. Yep. For these scenes, I'm not gonna sit here in traffic forever. That was ridiculous.
That's the car, Cole. Just pulling out of the drive. Get it.
Really? You're gonna start off with the pursuit?
Remember, we need him healthy enough to answer questions.
1247, Detective Phelps, requesting immediate backup in pursuit of a stolen green Kaiser Frazer from 6 West 2nd Street.
Oh, come on. What just happened? Right? Couldn't take the pursuit driving. Wow, that was weird. I haven't had that happen at all. Alright, let's jump right back into this. That sucked. No, it's actually the Xbox. My OBS is fine. I like totally reloaded. Hey, what's up, Chase? We were playing and then we had a Xbox malfunction. Slip of the tongue. That's the one we were playing there, Lauren. That was weird. I wonder if I can start all over again. But this time we know to let our partner drive. Yeah, it's starting all over again. What the heck?
Phelps, Kowski. B-Cop says he located a green Kaiser Frazer from the hot sheet. Address is 6 West 2nd Street. Get over there, see what you can find out. Go on. Sorry to inconvenience you.
We're on it, Captain.
We're on it, Captain.
I didn't want to arrest the kid.
I swear the more bent cars we bring in, the longer the hot sheet gets.
It pays the rent, though. Keeps Mrs. Phelps in the manner to which she's accustomed.
I'm not sure she'd agree with you.
Passionate, romantic type like you, Cole? I don't believe it.
You can drive.
Yep.
They're calling her the doll. Wonder what Veronica Lake makes of that one.
What a case. You hear whether they're making any progress?
But Captain Donnelly seems to think they have it all wrapped up. Brown and Green are sweating this Manley character. I heard it'll be in front of a grand jury by next week.
Poor thing. Terrible enough to be murdered
still
like
don't
that
know
without
who
having
killed
death
Black Dahlia.
strewn all
They
over
have a
the front
speculation
pages.
it was a LAPD officer's father who was a doctor, but still hasn't been proven. this works. That kind of sucked.
That's the car, Cole. Just pulling out of the drive. Get it. Remember, we need him healthy enough to answer questions.
1247, Detective Phelps, requesting immediate backup in pursuit of a stolen green Kaiser Frazer from 6 West 2nd Street.
That sharp turn. Ooh, we might get control, Chris. Get control.
Enough games, Phelps. Take this guy out.
Doing better. Okay. Cap him. Oh, we're gonna cap him. Oh, I can't see the proper damage on this one.
Lay into his wheel arches. Come on.
Get bracelets on him, Phelps. I'll call it in.
I just
Out of the
fell.
car now!
Give yourself up!
Why did you run from us?
I saw a big car in my rearview mirror with 2 tough guys bearing down on me. What would you do?
What's your name?
Cliff Harrison.
You're under arrest.
For what? What are you talking about?
Nice try. I'm talking about the car being stolen.
You're out of your mind.
that one
I
again.
bought the car, and I've got the paperwork to prove it.
Looks like we'll have some questions for the people at Coombs Automotive.
Still going to jail.
You purchased this car from Coombs Automotive Company?
Yeah, that's right.
I believe him.
And the ownership papers?
From the same place.
If this is a forgery, it's top-notch. This will need to be traced.
Yeah. Oh, you definitely take him in for the fleeing. You should have pulled over right away.
You have a
especially when the siren
criminal
went off.
record, Mr. Harrison?
No, nothing like that.
You better give us something, Cliff, or we're gonna make this hard on you.
I didn't steal the car. I ran because I've got some wacky backy in the glove compartment.
How much, Cliff?
1 reefer.
We'll let it
That's a
slide.
felony.
You're in enough trouble.
Really? In the 1940s, letting them slide for marijuana? Okay. Not going to happen.
Who did you deal with at Coombs Automotive?
The owner, Richard Coombs.
Sounds like Richard Coombs is a bad dude.
And he made out the bill of sale personally?
Of course he did. He kept a facsimile for his records. Check with him.
We're going to get to the bottom of this, Harrison. Until we do, you're going downtown.
Hell yeah.
You gotta be kidding me. I'm getting arrested for buying a goddamn car?
If everything is legit, Harrison, you'll be out soon. Until then, if I were you, I'd keep my mouth shut.
Bag his possessions as evidence and have him arraigned for grand theft auto.
Right, Detective.
Do you know who my father is?
We need to get to Coombs Auto and check out Harrison's story.
Oh, there it is. Right, the wacky buck.
You know the way. You can drive.
Fine. Where are we headed?
What the heck is that? He says.
You know what?
He says.
I think he's telling the
Come
truth.
on, man. No music, no music.
Some of the
no
most
music.
convincing people you will ever listen to are born liars. Usually they're called politicians.
Here we go. YouTube's gonna flag me now for copyright violation. Let's see what this guy's up to.
Not another step. I have got a Buick Century sedan that would be absolutely perfect for you.
Detective Phelps, LAPD, are you the owner?
That's right. Richard Coombs at your service. You looking to trade in a black and white, boys?
Mr. Coombs, we're investigating an auto theft. A man by the name of Cliff Harrison claims he bought the car here.
Well, some people would say that my cars are a steal. That's a joke, son.
Very amusing, Mr. Coombs.
I remember Harrison. It was a green two-tone Kaiser Frazer, if I remember rightly.
Do you have the bill of sale?
It's in my office. Walk this way. That's a joke, too, son.
Phelps, you mind if I shoot this guy? He's getting on my nerves.
We interview all types.
Here it is. Got the original pink slip there, too.
Let's take a look at this.
Harrison's purchase receipt was legit, at least.
Right? Taser, taser, taser.
Gene Archer, 146 North Fremont Avenue.
I don't think he'd be so willing to give up those if he was guilty.
We have a couple of questions.
All right, fellas. Shoot.
Can you tell us how you came to buy the car?
Girl just wandered in right off the street.
Yeah, I believe that.
Nothing unusual about the car.
Not really my usual type of vehicle. The price was certainly right, though. Nice girl, but about as sharp as a bag of wet mice.
Did you pay with check or cash?
A check. She wanted it made out to cash, but I insisted. Man has to watch his cash flow.
What name?
I made it out to Gene Archer on the Bank of Arcadia.
Okay.
Can you describe this Gene Archer?
Brunette, maybe 25, 26. Little on the plump side, but not bone ugly.
Yeah, it's probably truth.
What was your impression of her?
Kind of harried and harassed. In a hurry to go somewhere, but no place to go. You get to know the type.
Do you know anything about the company that prints these pink slips?
Nope. Should I? It isn't exactly my business.
It's a car dealer.
These pink slips are leading us to something big, Coombs. It's time to stop being cute.
I'm going to assume you're having a bad day, son. I sell cars, not paper.
When exactly did you hand over the check, Mr. Coombs?
Close of play on Friday.
So with the banks closed over the weekend,
I might be able to stop payment.
this was all above board.
Yes, of course it was.
Did this look legitimate to you, Coombs?
I'm in used cars, son, not bearer bonds. In my business, you don't look a gift horse in the mouth. Now don't come on all high and mighty with me if you want my help.
Thanks for your help, Mr. Coombs. We need to continue the investigation.
3 or 5.
Hope you sort out your problem with Mr. Harrison. Go easy on him, son. Boy's about as sharp as a bowling ball. He's built too low. The fastballs fly over his head.
True, can you say go back,
Let
cop?
me shoot this guy, please. You have a pleasant day, Mr. Coombs.
Yeah.
Well, Harrison might be off the hook, but we can still run an APB on Gene Archer. Get on the horn and call it in.
I wonder what's up with that. Are you the belt icon on Alfredo?
It's that cop. Looks like a decent guy.
By the way, hey, how's it going today?
If that hill won't buy me something nice.
Phelps,
I'll find
1247.
someone
How can I help, Detective?
Requesting an APB on Gene Archer, age approximately 25, on suspicion of Grand Theft Auto.
I'll relay the information.
Hey, sniper.
I need an address on a marquee printing company.
Marquee Printing Company, sure. Just a moment. Aliso Street, near San Pedro.
We just started Dreams. I had a
Are there any
Xbox
messages for me?
malfunction.
A James Velasco is being held at Central Station on suspicion of GTA. Possible link to the Harrison case. They're waiting on you to conduct the interview.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm still on traffic. I haven't been promoted. Yeah, I'm LAPD. Yeah, shut up.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
Do we know where we're going?
What's up, blood?
KTI Radio.
Here's a chicken and egg question for you. Do you think you have to be an asshole to sell cars? Or that selling cars turns you into an asshole?
You've got it in for everyone today, haven't you?
I've always got it in for car salesmen. Doesn't matter what day it is. And why do they always think they're comedians when they're about as funny as a heart attack?
Maybe the more annoying they are, the quicker you sign on the dotted line, just to get the hell out of there.
How's everyone doing tonight? We got like 3 places to go to still.
Empty. Should have known that Archer broad would have given us a false address.
We should go to the station, see what this Velasco guy has to say.
You're behind the wheel.
So where you want to go?
You like this, partner? Okay. If we ever make it to homicide.
Detectives, Velasco is prepped and ready in 2. Another stolen car with legit papers.
Thanks.
I'd say all's fair in love and war.
2 peanuts are walking down the street. One was assaulted. Isn't he the cop who won a medal and is solving all the cases?
Okay, did I go down the wrong
What the hell?
They in here?
They weren't even his prints, and he still confessed. crummy bastard.
James Belasco?
I want a lawyer. It's my car and I got the proof right here. Take a look for yourself.
The paper is real enough, Belasco, but the car isn't yours. This pink slip is a forgery. Where were you taking the car, James?
Blow it off, greenhorn. You'll get nothing from me.
You're a two-time loser. If you don't give me something, I'm gonna ask the DA for the maximum. You're looking at 10 years, Belasco. Kiss your youth goodbye.
I want a deal.
Keep talking and we'll see what sort of deal you're worth.
My job is to drive the cars out of state. Nevada, Arizona, sometimes New Mexico. With the paperwork they provide, it's normally a breeze.
Does the name Jean Archer mean anything to you?
Nope. Never heard of her.
Let's see what we got for evidence. No, DAs were definitely not nicer back then. I think they're a lot nicer today. They make too many deals. Okay, so you're saying accuse. Okay. Accuse. Shrieking. Accused, but accused with what? What are we using as evidence? The Archer's ownership papers?
You're a liar, James.
Say that again. I'm telling the truth. I don't know the broad.
So that's why you both have the same address printed on your pink slips. She's a mule for these stolen vehicles, genius. Same as you.
Jesus. All right, I know her. Stupidest broad I ever met. Always cooking up crazy schemes. I don't know why those guys use her. You happy now?
Hey, thanks, Chase.
What happens to the cars once they cross over the state lines?
I don't know. I just deliver them.
Okay. Let's see what evidence we got.
I want to know about the ownership papers. Who do you get them from?
Pick them up along with the car. Always from a different guy, every time.
All right, James. We're going to check if this information is worth anything.
And if it is, I need your help here, pal.
If it is, then we'll know you're a man of your word, and so will the DA.
You're Phelps, right?
Yes, I am. Look, can we do this later? I'm in the middle of it.
Ray Pinker. I'm with Technical Services. The pink slips are all real.
Yes, we know that.
There's only one company that prints them in California, the Marquee Printing Company. They've confirmed that the numbers are legitimate.
You've checked them out?
Sure. They're on Aliso Street, near the corner of San Pedro. The guy I spoke to was Lightval. Gordon Lightval. Here, I wrote it down.
Thanks, Ray. This is a great lead. We'll get down there as soon as we can.
Phelps, your GTA suspect, Gene Archer, spotted by a patrolman. Western Union office, 253 South Hill. Less than a minute away down the street if you run. Go! She won't hang around.
here? Like, seriously, have to run? No. Okay. Oops. Wait. This sucks. I don't know which way I'm pointing. This is stupid. Oh my gosh, I am so fucking idiot. Oh my gosh, I am such
He's
a
dull as dishwater.
I'm going the wrong way though. See? I'm going the freaking wrong way.
You know the broad isn't gonna hang around, Phelps. Let's get to the Western Union office.
Seriously? Oh my gosh, I couldn't get my bearings right. How come I couldn't drive? I literally had to run. Why?
Don't need.
Cop who caught the guy that was pretending to be dead.
Shut up. Sorry guys, I couldn't get my bearings.
Ah, we missed her. Ask the lady at the counter what happened.
If I don't get this finished, I'm blaming you. Oh, you're the first in your family born without a tail.
I'm looking for Jean Archer.
Yes, sir. She's already gone. She seemed in a terrible hurry, shouting and cursing. Is there some kind of problem?
No problem, ma'am. Thank you for your help. Help me out.
Try the marquee printing place? No harm in following the paper trail.
So would I have caught her if I would have started running right away?
Look, that's the latest thing.
Where's my patrol car? Sorry, I'm just guys running blindly.
That cop.
How come my car was outside when I didn't drive? I would have caught her. Great. That fucking sucks. So frustrating.
You know the way. You can drive.
Where are we going?
It's so frustrating. I could not, like...
Old empty bed.
Frustrating. Ready to get in a shootout here?
And what can I do for you, gentlemen?
I'm a traffic detective from Central Division. Who's in charge here?
I am, Gordon Lightfall. What's this about?
We understand that your company prints California vehicle titles.
Yes, I have the government contract to print pink slips. I've done for some years.
Have you had any goods or equipment stolen recently? We're running up against stolen cars with seemingly legitimate paperwork.
Not recently. Have you ruled out forgery? There's no shortage of talented artists in this town.
We'll keep it in mind. We have some questions for you, Mr. Lightfall. Mr. Lightfall, we're currently working 2 auto theft cases. Do you know anything about a car theft ring?
Certainly not. Why would I get mixed up in a thing like that?
We have suspects with legitimate pink slips that were printed here, Lightfall. You better give me something before I bring the whole department down here.
Don't be hysterical, Detective. As a matter of fact, we had a similar problem a couple of years ago. A number of used car lots were selling blank documents to a criminal organization.
Do the names Cliff Harrison and James Belasco mean anything to you?
No, they do not.
Harrison bought his car from Coombs. The pink slip looks good, and that points the finger here. Do you have any employee trouble?
No, I don't. They've all been carefully screened. Look, now that I think about it, the name Coombs sounds familiar. I think they may have been involved in stolen documents in the past.
BS.
Do you have a delivery ledger, Mr. Lightfall? We would like to cross-check against the Coombs Automotive Emporium.
It's a little out of the ordinary, Detective. I'm not sure I can share those sorts of records.
Really?
Hand it over, Lightfall. You don't want us having bad thoughts about you, do you?
Very well, but this really is irregular. Over here.
Oh, just have a seat, Cole. No worries, man.
Look for patterns, recurring names, unusual addresses, anything out of the ordinary.
Let's see here. So, okay, look for patterns. 2 boxes as before. The Wright brothers? Come on. We got Bigelow, right? Okay, we got Bigelow. Got 2 boxes large. Got Bigelow 1 box. Got Bigelow again.
You certainly encourage repeat business, Lightfall. This Mr. Bigelow is a good customer.
Okay, right here.
Sorry to bother you, sir. We'll let you know if there are any developments.
So we're going to Bigelow.
You can drive.
And where exactly are we going?
Are we at the Marquee Printing Company? Wait. Havasu, Arizona. Okay, we're here. Is there anything else we need to take a look at? Okay.
Can you drive to this one?
All right. Where to?
All right. Let's see here. Oh, come on. Here we go.
I think we should call for a couple of black and whites. Get Fleischer down here.
I thought you Marines were gung-ho, Cole. You have a 45. Don't you ever want to use it? I'll take the back. Just give me a few seconds to get around there.
With. My first firearm was a Colt 45. So that's what we used. Then we switched over to the HK 45. And then to the Springfield XD 45. And now we're using the SIG Legion. And I opted for the 9mm, not the 45 this time.
Cole Phelps, LAPD. All of you are coming downtown with me.
Think so, Bob. Look sharp, it's the cops.
Throw out the guns.
Keep moving!
Weapons on the ground, now!
I'm gonna put holes in you, asshole. I've got you, Bill.
Reinforce. Throw out the guns.
As soon as he pokes his head out, we step on him. Clear! Go! Covering fire!
Find some cover!
Who threw that?
Gonna get
Pick your head up. Pick your head up.
You're pretty brave. Let's clear the top floor.
I don't want to get drilled on the back on the way out.
Oh, poor Cole.
Stay down.
Let's see if I can. Let's see your
Stay in cover.
I'm gonna put holes in you, asshole.
9 shots. That's all I have.
At the door at the end. I heard something.
Oh my gosh.
All right, don't shoot! Keep your hands up. Watch him, Bukowski. He doesn't move until I've tossed this place.
I really would not be walking behind the suspect right now. This asshole would be in handcuffs.
There are enough slips here to keep them stealing cars till Christmas.
I'm not dead, Alfredo, because I'm awesome. All right, I know. Tell me about it. Yeah, I was trying to crouch and I couldn't crouch. And you see those tools behind us? That's why we don't. No one is safe until they're in handcuffs.
Marquee Printing Company. There's nothing like going direct to the source.
Betting
slip.
Park.
Looks like Mr. Lightfall has been on a losing streak.
It's in Arcadia, California, guys. One city off the 210 freeway in Southern California.
We've got a trail of pink slips and stolen cars that leads right to your door,
right?
Bigelow. You're in this up to your neck, but I don't think you're the man in charge. Make it easier on yourself. Give him up.
I do work on cars for customers. You charge in here shooting up the place like it's the Ballad of Bulge. I can't give you anything.
Oh, yes, you can.
We know about marquee printing. You can make this easier on yourself by giving us your man on the inside.
I sometimes repair cars and put them back on the road. I need a pink slip to resell them. There's no problem there.
There are at least 4 dead men in this warehouse. A couple more. Punks won't make for that much extra paperwork. We'd be doing the legal system a favor.
Okay, tough guy, I get the message. Lightfall, the guy who runs Marquee. He's the big shot. He likes to spend big at the track. He owes people.
Lightfall, the guy with no luck at the track. Tell me about him.
It's one of the guys lying over there. You're right. He has no luck.
We just interviewed him.
That's the best lie you can come up with, Bigelow?
Hey, would I lie to you, detective? I'm not exactly in a good position here now, am I?
Yeah, I want to back out, and I want to...
Looks like I was mistaken.
I want to be bad cop.
So if I go over there and check his jacket, your story's gonna ring true? I'm warning you, Bigelow.
Give it a try, Flatfoot. For some reason, none of my guys like to bring ID to work.
Whether you give up your bosses or not, Bigelow, you're going away for as long as I can put you there.
We'll see. I didn't fire a shot, copper. I just watched you tear my place up.
What evidence was I supposed to use against him? Alright, well, we're going to go back to...
These cops, it's got to be something.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
Fine. Where are we headed?
Oh, man. Can't believe... What evidence was I supposed to use?
What a mess.
Oh, gonna take some cleaning up, that's for sure.
I wish it hadn't gone that way.
Well, they shouldn't bring guns to work with them. We didn't have a lot of choice.
You have to admire the barefaced cheek of someone who tries to blow your brains out one minute, then pleads innocence the next.
Yeah, especially when he's surrounded by evidence. You know, guys like Bigelow spend so much time convincing themselves that they're not doing anything wrong, that they actually start to believe their own bullshit.
They get sloppy. Bigelow, Lightfall, all of them.
What's funny
If they hadn't, who knows how long they could have kept this racket going.
Complacency or greed.
But
it's always one of the
today,
two that brings them down.
You'd be off of work. The sheriff's department would come in and do the investigation. The DA would come in to do the DA shoot team would come and do investigation. You're gonna be on administrative leave for a week. They're gonna take your gun away, give you a new gun, but you're gonna go on the beach for a week to maybe 2 weeks, or you go talk to the shrink. All those things. Oh, it's nighttime. That's 4:49 p.m. Let's go wake up.
Gentlemen playing in ballrooms across.
Still pissed off. Alfredo, what was I supposed to?
You're under arrest.
You again? This harassment is starting to wear thin.
We found a box of pink slips in a warehouse full of hot cars. You signed for them, Lightball.
I signed for all the orders and deliveries. You'll need something better than that, cowboy.
Oh, okay. Sorry about that, guys. Actually, I pulled away from the desk a little bit, so I do have my mic closer. Who had the hint last time? Alfredo, I like you were talking about the M1911. I have the 1911. We were lucky that whenever we go to a new gun, which is every 10 years, we're able to buy back our original firearm. So I have my original Colt 45 1911 government model still. Let's take a look at the evidence. What can we use against him? Pink betting slips. Oh, gambling debts. Let's do the gambling debts. Cues.
Save it, Lightball. We already have all we need to send you down.
I'm a lieutenant.
I've had enough of this. You either produce some shred of proof, or I call my attorney.
You ain't calling no attorney. We are going to talk to you about your...
You're in the hole with the organization. We know about the debts, Lightball.
I agree. I have a small problem. I'm prepared to help you in any way I can, Detective. I'll name names. I need you to keep this out of the paper.
You need to shut up now, Lightball.
Yes, gambling debt.
Gordon Lightfall, I'm charging you with conspiracy and fraud. Hands behind your back.
Yes, 4 out of 4. 4 out of 4.
The LAPD Central Traffic Division has today smashed a nationwide auto theft ring, writes crime correspondent, blah, blah, blah. Oh, here it is. Traffic squad detectives confronted a large group of armed thugs. After an exchange of gunfire, more than a dozen dead criminals were removed from the scene. The LAPD sustained no casualties. Damn fine work, Phelps. Now get out there and nail some more bad guys, will you?
I'll explain that right now, Alfredo. You weren't wrong. So let's see what we got here. 17 out of 18. 13 out of 17. Good. Got 4 stars at least. Got one to get that 5th star. Vehicle damage, injury, city damage. Bigelow might be a hood, but he had some dirt on Lavathal and would have flipped if encouraged. Ah, okay. So real quick, yes, so when you saw the Gameology video, I'm wearing a police uniform with a sergeant badge and sergeant stripes. That actually is my Hollywood uniform I wear when I do different shows. So I don't know if some of you know, but if you look on my YouTube channel, I have a thing called acting gigs. I'm actually have been in a couple of commercials, and I've been on some court TV shows as well as Discovery Channel, and then I've done a couple of movies and different shorts. So I always, whenever you go to wardrobe, they always have really bad uniforms. They're too big and stuff like that. So I decided to buy my own. So that's what I show up to set on. And when I did the Gameology channel, I said, hey, why don't I wear my police uniform so that way, you know, it looks kind of cool, legit with the Experts React series. So you weren't totally wrong, but officially, technically, well, not technically, officially, I'm a lieutenant. Hey guys, I'm gonna take a quick little intermission break. I will be right back. Right? Perks of being in LA, right? Okay, hold on. I'll be right back, guys. Hey guys, sorry about that. Alright. What is next? Cut sequence.
My family runs a shipping business in San Francisco. We used to have 2 ships a week to Tokyo. We've been in shipping for 2 generations, Hank. I've never been on a voyage anywhere. I feel like Odysseus in the beginning of his journey.
The Odyssey took 10 years, Cole.
This is the American century. America can rule the world after we win this war.
We need to stay alive, Cole. These men are counting on us. Have you heard what the veterans are saying to each other?
Yeah, that's true, Matthias.
Golden Gate and 48. That's 4 more hard years of fighting.
Let's see what happens. The Fallen Idol. Can we get out of traffic?
Phelps, Bukowski, you have a new case. 2 women, possible drink drive.
How was that a case?
The broad says she was doped and that somebody tried to kill her.
Where did this take place?
That's the bit you're gonna love. Right across the street.
What?
A Chevy Styline took a nosedive off the escarpment, fetched up underneath a Cola King billboard. Up to it, boys. We got bad guys to catch.
I want to make homicide. I mean, you know you've made it if you got that desk.
See you later, fellers. Try not to work too hard.
Hey, thanks for
bantering with the boys.
Thanks for that. Not too many people want to say they back the blue these days.
I'm just trying to fit in.
Educated, hardworking, straight as an arrow. I hate to break it to you, Cole, but you'll never fit in this country.
Is that kind of a hint?
He's a cop.
Cole's too good of a cookie twos to.
You can drive.
What I hate is I don't know what's coming. It's like I almost feel like I should have played the game before I stream it and then play it and be like, I am awesome.
Her face looks familiar.
Well, that's June Ballard, Tarzan's sister, beast of the Amazon. She's married to Guy McAfee. The captain has moved to Vegas now, but the 2 of them still have juice.
Phelps, traffic.
Detective Phelps. Hey, Bukowski. Long time no see.
You could have called this in by megaphone, Enrique. Phelps, this is Enrique Gonzalez. Enrique was a pretty decent middleweight.
What do we have, Gonzalez?
Broad drives right through the empty lot and off the side of the escarpment. Her story is that a movie producer doped her and her friend and sent the car over the cliff.
Was anyone hurt?
Driver's beat up. Not too bad considering. If she hadn't hit that billboard, we'd be scraping both of them off the pavement. Passenger's a Jessica Hamilton. She's just a kid. She's pretty knocked around.
Kid gonna be all right?
I think so. They've taken her to central receiving. If you want to take a look
Good
around.
for you, Alfredo. Good for you, man. Let me know
Thanks.
if you need any
Do that.
tips on what you should
One more
be
thing.
doing to
Watch
prep.
out for the driver. She cuts rough.
If you're looking for the coroner, he's down by the crash site.
Mrs. McAfee, we would like to ask you a few questions, if that's okay.
I prefer to use my maiden name, June Ballard. You might be familiar with some of my work.
Can you tell us what happened here?
You're kind of cute for a cop. Maybe a bit on the serious side.
What about me, June? I'm a big fan of Beast.
You? I don't like. Keep out of this.
We understand that you're still suffering from the effects of the accident, Mrs. McAfee. The officer says that you claimed that you were drugged. Who did this to you?
That rat slipped us a Mickey Finn. wonder I feel so dopey.
Yes, keep running, Alfredo.
I can't
run
remember.
about 3 to 5 miles 3 days a week, with a long run 7 to 8 miles on a Saturday or Sunday.
Who drugged you, Mrs. McAfee?
You really are a cute detective, but a little too naive for my taste.
Alright, let's look around. There's no music.
This is a big scene, Phelps. We need to get our bearings. Let's go see the coroner.
Yeah, you should definitely do some CrossFit type of stuff. Get that agility going, because a lot of the academies today do CrossFit. My daughter just graduated the academy 6 months ago, and all her PT was CrossFit stuff. They say the corner was down the hill? Oh, down this hill. You should be able to do about 35 to 40 push-ups. 50 would be good. And at least, at least 10 pull-ups, man.
You'll want to see this, Phelps. There, laid out on the trunk. And that isn't even the best part.
Who's picking? What? Ew. It's kind of creepy.
They've been torn off. Where did you find them?
They were stuffed in the young lady's handbag.
Actually,
I'll run a trace for semen when I get back to the lab.
She's a long way from home. Looks like they're lucky they weren't more badly injured.
Must have been unconscious. Being relaxed tends to lessen the soft tissue damage.
Very true. That's why drunk drivers are the ones who live after a traffic accident, because they're so relaxed that they just go with the movement of the car. Us, if you guys think about it, when you're driving and someone's about to hit you, what do? You're like, oh, clench up, and shit breaks. I thought for sure there'd be something on the other side, like at the gas pedal, because we saw that. Still got some music playing.
Drunk driver?
Maybe not.
How so?
Well, a head I found without a body piqued my interest. See what you think.
Alas, poor Yorick. I knew him, Horatio. Is it real?
No. I think it's supposed to be a replica of an Indian shrunken head. It's some kind of curio or movie prop. See the casting marks?
What's it made from?
Plaster of Paris would be my first guess, then painted.
So we can rule out the murder angle?
No, you can rule that in. That thing was wedging the accelerator to the floor. Whoever did it wanted these women dead.
We should speak to Ballard again. She might not be telling us the whole story.
Another day, another dollar.
Okay. See? This is why you have to be able to run, Alfredo. Gotta run. Gotta run up hills. Let's do a little. Woohoo! Alright, winch talk.
What can you tell us about the passenger in your car?
Jessica Hamilton. Poor Jessica. It's been a rough day for her. She's desperate to break into movies. What more can I say?
You're a lying bitch. See, so. Hey, clone. Matt, there's a note. Yeah, she's lying. So, which evidence do we use against her? Obviously, fuck the victims drugged because they were both drugged. But it's either that or the letter.
Do you get paid by the hour for doing nothing?
Yeah, actually, we do. Okay, let's accuse.
I think you're lying, Mrs. McAfee. I think something happened to Jessica yesterday before the crash.
I'm offended, Sunshine. Do you have any proof?
Yeah, I have some panties.
Miss Hamilton's underwear were physically torn from her body.
She wanted to go to a casting. I took her to a casting. Whatever happened after that is between her and Mark Bishop.
We found a shrunken head. It was used to tamper with your car.
You see, I normally don't drive off cliffs. The last thing I remember is getting behind the wheel.
It's obviously some kind of movie prop. You must know where it came from.
In case you hadn't noticed, I am the talent. And the talent doesn't deal with props or sets or any of that kind of stuff. Why don't you ask Mark Bishop which prop house he uses?
You mentioned a Mark Bishop. You think he might have had something to do with this?
He is a movie producer. As for his involvement, you just leave it to me and my husband to worry about.
I'm bad copying her.
I want to know what happened between you two that made him want to commit a double murder.
Bishop offered me a part in his picture. Then he withdrew it. Fact is, we had a deal. I pressed him on it, and this is where I end up.
Mrs. McAfee, I think it would be in everyone's best interest if you accompanied Patrolman Gonzalez back to the receiving hospital.
I'm going to be okay. These guys can take me home after. My lawyer have talked to the news hounds.
Mrs. McAfee, you are still under the influence of narcotics.
Thanks,
You're
Matthew.
likely to go into shock once the drugs wear off.
And I thought you were a heel. It's nice of you to be concerned.
I think we're good here. Let's go see what we can shake out of the kid.
Clone, this is our second one. We just started our second one. We literally just finished the other one a few minutes ago. Yeah. Well, I was supposed to be playing the PC version, and I downloaded it from Stream directly, but there's a DirectX 12 glitch that doesn't allow you to load it. Now, some people said they got their edition right from Rockstar, and they were able to just play it as administrator, but I already had bought the Xbox version, so I wasn't going to pay another $40 to buy the PC version.
You know the way. You can drive.
And where exactly are we going?
KGPL to car 11K, 11 King. The car crash victim has regained consciousness at Central Receiving Hospital.
Cole drives so much better than me. Yeah, I'm noticing that too. Well, how convenient the hospital's right next to a police station.
Hello, Detective Phelps, here to interview a Jessica Hamilton.
Jessica Hamilton. Oh, yes. She's in the room, right behind you, Detective.
Oh, well,
You can't hold me here.
Oh, no, you can shut up.
I don't need to be manhandled
Feeling
by
better
a doctor.
since this
I
morning,
need
Jessica?
my lawyer.
A little.
Hey, where is the
head still
telephone?
feels funny.
Do you know who I am?
Hello, Jessica. My name is Cole Phelps. I'm a policeman. I'd like to talk to you about your accident, if that's okay.
Okay.
Yeah, this could have definitely been made into a movie. This is a good storyline.
Can you tell me what you remember about the crash?
It's all kind of fuzzy. I remember waking up here. Nothing happened yesterday.
Oh, yes it did.
Tell the truth, Jessica. Why the big cover-up?
I'm not lying to you.
We found your underwear in your handbag, Jessica. You need to tell us what happened.
The doctor told me what happened. I didn't want that. I just wanted to be a star, to be in movies. I told Junie what happened, and she told me to toughen up. That was the price of stardom.
Did she now, cold-hearted bitch?
It's not Junie's fault. It's not my first time. I had a boyfriend back home, but my father found out about him.
Even if you consented, Jessica, you're still underage. We need to get in touch with your parents, Jessica, to tell them what has happened.
Oh, you don't need to worry them. They sent me along to stay with Aunt June.
Oh,
they trust her to take care of me.
Let's accuse, right?
You're lying, Jessica. How are we going to make this right if you lie to us?
Yes, yes, yes.
Please, Detective, why would I lie to you?
Why would I lie to you? Because you want to be an actress, and you're willing to do anything.
Because you're a runaway, Jessica, and you don't have your
That's
parents'
Corey
permission to
Feldman.
be here. Now, do you want to tell me what really happened?
I went with Junie to this strange place. It's difficult to remember. Someone gave me a drink to calm my nerves, and then I felt faint. I think I must have passed out.
How did you meet Mr. Bishop?
Well, Junie is a big movie star. You probably know that. She's doing a new movie.
I don't think we have anything to accuse her on this one.
What do you know about Bishop?
He makes movies. I had to do a screen test. That's when you say some lines in front of the camera with the lights turned on you.
I know what happened to you, Jessica. Where exactly did it take place?
Please, It's scary. It's really difficult to think of anything.
Well, we don't have anything we can give her, so we're gonna have to bad cop her.
Someone tried to kill you, Jessica. Do you get it? Forget about being in movies. It's time to act like a grown-up.
I had to wear a robe and lay down on a stone. There were lights, a camera. It's not my fault. I'm not a bad girl. Why are you trying to hurt me?
Thank you, Jessica. You've been a big help. Here's my card. If you think of anything or you need some help, just get in touch, okay?
Okay.
I think it might be a good idea if you went back home till you felt better, Jessica.
I couldn't do that, officer. What if I got the part and I wasn't there?
Right, gotta love Hollywood.
It's the tale of this town, Cole. Lambs that go willingly to slaughter. Who the hell is that?
Must be her lawyer. He certainly expedited her release.
I don't like it, Cole. Why is she in such a hurry? We should follow her. There she goes. Come on.
How I missed all those, I don't know.
Ballard is definitely up to something.
No one talk to me right now. What happened? Shut up, Matthias. What did I do wrong? Alright, I guess I was too close, right? Probably. You guys all suck.
It's the tale of this town, Cole. Lambs that go willingly to slaughter. Who the hell is that?
Must be her lawyer. He certainly expedited her release.
I don't like it, Cole. Why is she in such a hurry? We should follow her.
No! I don't want to follow her.
There she goes. Come on.
Okay, okay. Here we go. Fudge.
Ballard is definitely up to something.
Is that her in front of me?
1125,
She seems to have made a remarkably speedy recovery.
Okay, she's like 2 cars in front. Just go to right. Out of my way.
Now would be a bad time to forget how to drive, Cole.
Okay, did I lose him? What did I lose him at? Okay, thanks, clone. That was frustrating. I thought I was doing good.
It's the tale of this town, Cole. Lambs that go willingly to slaughter. Who the hell is that?
Must be her lawyer. He certainly expedited her release.
I don't like it, Cole. Why is she in such a hurry? We should follow her.
I was following a convertible. Yes. Okay.
There she goes. Come on. Too close, Phelps. You're way too close. You've got a pretty funny idea of what keeping a low profile means, Phelps.
Wow. See the 2 green cars, guys?
Hit the brakes, Cole. Some room.
Here, which car is it? There's 2 green cars. There it is.
Get in there and see what she's up to.
She walking there?
Baby? No! I don't want him taught a lesson. You know what I want. Well, then make someone else do it! You still know people out here, don't you? Then make some calls!
Right?
I'm gonna be very clear about this. You get this done, or I'm... Wilson's Hotel. Mr. Mark Bishop, that son of a bitch, lives in apartment 803. Sure, I got the film.
Carabinieri, I think he's talking about Cole. I think he's talking about his partner, telling the partner to shut up. No, never. Never. I've been good.
So what's the story? I'm guessing she didn't stop for light refreshments.
She made a call. Sounds like Mark Bishop has a heap of trouble headed his way. I've got an address. Wilson's Hotel, apartment 803.
Oh, shit. You better...
Can you drive to this one?
Yeah, no, he was talking about the game partner.
So what's the story? I'm guessing she didn't stop for light refreshments.
She made a call. Sounds like Mark Bishop has a heap of trouble headed his way. I've got an address. Wilson's Hotel, apartment 803.
Oh, shit. You better step on it.
If he's got any sense, he'll be as far away from home as possible.
If he had any sense, he wouldn't have tried bumping off Guy McCaffrey's wife in the first place. Or he'd have done the job properly. McCaffrey will break a fella's legs just for looking at his broad the wrong way.
What did you make of the kid? You believe her story? I think she was doped out of her tiny mind and given the casting couch. That fucking bitch Ballard sold her out.
So if Ballard was doing someone a favor, why did they try to kill her?
No, Oh, and I heard there's hidden vehicles.
All units in the vicinity in car 11K, 11 King, a 415 in progress at apartment 803, Wilson's Apartment Hotel, 1220 West 7th Street, Westlake Park. 11K code 3, all other units code 2. KGPL clear.
Roger, KGPL. 11K en route.
All units in the vicinity in car 11K, 11 King, a 415 in progress at apartment 803, Wilson's Apartment Hotel, 1220 West 7th Street, Westlake Park. 11K code 3, all other units code 2. KGPL clear.
No, I want to find the hidden vehicles. I heard about them. Dang it. I didn't even know they were here, so that's kind of cool. Oh, no shootouts.
I'm Detective Phelps. We received a call about a domestic disturbance in apartment 803.
Oh, the detectives. Listen, Mrs. Bishop's pretty upset. Take the elevator and then left down the corridor. It's the last door on the right.
Sounds like we're about to make it a hat trick of hysterical female witnesses.
I love the teasing, guys. It's awesome. Did I go the wrong way? Oh.
LAPD, ma'am. Are you in danger?
I'm all right now. You just missed them. Horrible, awful men.
Are you injured, Mrs.?
Mrs. Bishop. Gloria Bishop. Please, come in, officers. I'll just need to sit down for a moment. Forgive me.
That's perfectly normal, ma'am.
Just look at this mess.
We'll take a quick search of the premises, ma'am. You take a moment to gather your thoughts.
I will. Thank you, officer.
That's okay, Lauren.
No good to me.
What do you have to do to earn $20,000?
Could you imagine what that would be in today? We got that. Okay, now there's something else.
Not everything here is going to be relevant. Don't think this is anything.
It's not.
It would take a smarter man than me to connect that. Nope.
Oh. Jeez, there you go. No, I have not yet. New Testament.
Doesn't tell me anything.
Presented to Mark.
Look at does Cole do when I walk around?
Maybe if... No.
Oh, I get to arson? Yeah. Can I get some lunch money?
I don't think this is going to help us.
Then why is my thing shaking? Stop looking for stupid clues. Uh-oh. What do we got? The matchbook. Really, guys? Okay, I think almost every scene is at a matchbook.
It doesn't appear to be connected.
Great Wall of Babylon. A replica of a replica. Looks like the old movie set downtown.
Okay, just checking the room one last time. Nothing shaking. Really? Come on, guys. Come on.
Don't think this is any use to us. Looks like a mermaid in the background. Silver screen.
Who are these men in the picture?
My husband, Mark, and Marlon Hopgood. They work together on occasion. That's Hopgood's shop.
Those men, I think they work for Guy McAfee. Do you know the name?
No. Why should I?
June Ballard is married to Guy McAfee. Have you heard of her?
That slut. She's been badgering my husband for days.
Mrs. McAfee alleges that your husband tried to kill her and her friend last night. I think you should tell us what you know.
My husband's a movie producer. This has something to do with his new picture. He doesn't include me in his business.
June Ballard said she had a deal to be in his new picture.
Mark repeatedly told her no. He had Joan Leslie lined up for the role. That's how he got the finance. June made all kinds of threats. She was very rude to me.
You know June Ballard?
We were both on the same picture a few years back. That's how I met my husband.
Where can we find your husband, ma'am?
He told me he would be on set. That's all I know.
Do we have anything to... Try bad copper? What do you guys think? Good copper. Okay.
Either we find him or McAfee's people do, Mrs. Bishop. If you care for him, you should make sure that we find him first.
I do care for him. But I don't really know where he'd go if he were in trouble. Hopgood might know.
Why is your husband paying Lorna Hopgood $20,000?
Lorna? Marlon's ex-wife? Are you sure?
Oh, we're going to accuse.
You're lying, Mrs. Bishop. It's some kind of payoff. You know exactly what the money is for and who it's getting paid to.
Do I? Would you like to prove that, Detective?
Oh, this is a DLC case?
Your husband looks like he's being blackmailed. They obviously have something on him if he's prepared to kill to cover it up. Why is the payment going to Hopgood and not McAfee?
Lorna works at a check-cashing place in Hollywood. You need to ask Hopgood why he needs that much money in cash.
Your husband was at a casting yesterday with a young girl?
Not that I know of. He told me he was looking at locations. The picture's been cast.
Oh.
Jessica remembered a mermaid. The mermaid on the front of the prop store. You better come clean with
Thanks,
me.
Shane.
This is a
I
sick
really
town,
appreciate that.
Detective. Are
Chris
you
is
sure
fine.
you really want to know? The truth is, my husband likes them young.
And you think that's okay?
That's disgusting.
I was 16 when I first met him. I thought he was a genius, a magician with film. I was 20 before I realized he was just a B-movie hack. But he's nothing compared to some of the monsters at these big studios. My guess is Ballard sacrificed her little friend. Happens to a lot of girls.
Your husband is in trouble. It could go easier for him if you were more helpful, Mrs. Bishop.
He's a big boy, Detective, and so are you. This is Hollywood. There's always a deal to be done.
Well, they really captured the essence of Hollywood, didn't they?
Operator, message for KGPL.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need a location on a silver screen prop store.
I'm actually going to finish this one clone and then call it.
Silver Screen Props, corner 3rd and Figueroa.
Thanks for your help.
Alright, let's get out of here.
An aging movie star, a wannabe starlet, a movie producer's wife.
Yeah, I'm going to finish this case and then probably call this. Maybe just do.
And from the
kinda like a
stories
wrap
they've
up.
given us, clearly none of them can act.
The old B-rated movies.
You're behind the wheel.
Where are we going?
Just shut up and get behind the wheel. I'll tell you later. You guys see this? You were stuck.
You can drive.
Mrs. Bishop knows more than she's letting on.
She doesn't seem to realize how much trouble her husband is in. The LAPD are the least of their worries right now.
Eh, you'd think she'd have gotten the hint after those hatchet men redecorated her apartment.
Maybe she's just loyal.
Or she's in on it. She didn't seem like your average giddy broad with nothing between the ears.
Or she might just be trying to buy enough time for Bishop to put a couple of oceans between him and McAfee.
Right, clone? Oh my gosh. Okay. The old prop store.
Phelps and Bukowski, LAPD. We're investigating the attempted murder of June Ballard and Jessica Hamilton.
Christ. I'm Marlon Hopgood. How can I help?
You hold castings here?
How'd you hear about that? I got a little soundstage out back.
Lead the way.
Guys keep saying the prop store. It's like, oh my gosh, what's in store? I've been in a prop store. They're pretty cool. Actually, I've been in quite a few of them. Oh, I don't mind playing the bad guy.
Keep him here, Stefan. I'm gonna take a look around.
What's this got to do with me?
Don't try my
you're a
patience, knucklehead.
Turn off the lights, Hopgood.
Why would I want to do that?
Humor him.
One-way mirrors. There's a room on the other side.
That's creepy.
Huh. Well, well. Find a way into that peep den, Phelps. I'll stay here and keep our pervert company.
Oh, there's the heads. I can already tell he's a creep. I'm gonna probably play GTA. My son played GTA when it first came out, the first one. He used to beat up all the cops, and then he'd have like 10 zillion cop cars chasing him. Oh,
Doping a 15-year-old kid and abusing her in a screen test. What is wrong with these people?
Oh, can I stab him with it?
Junk.
Can't be that way, Phelps. You couldn't fit a rat through there.
Oh, yes you can. Yeah, where the camera's at? Oh, there's a secret room. Are you fucking kidding me? They are even filming them in the bathroom?
Hasn't given me anything to go on.
Yeah, I figure that there has to be a room inside the room because of that. So it's gonna be like right here. Because there's the bathroom. Okay, I'm outside. Because we have that right there. Oh, to the other building now. Got you. Okay. When you meant outside, I thought you guys meant like, here we go. Sick. Sick, sick, sick.
So what happened to the film of Hamilton's screen test? Yeah, I already did, guys. I guess the stream's a little behind because I already found the secret room. Yes, actually, yes. We had a porn ring at our municipal airport. If I told you guys the things that I have investigated, you would throw up. You would be like, you would literally throw up. Yeah, they were using a hanger to shoot the porn. So the heads came from here, that's obviously. Ooh. Oh, there it is. So this is where you sprang from.
I know, right? Because we are normal. Thanks, clone. Oh, you're normal. that should be the hashtag, right, of my series. Oh, you're normal. Matthias, I can actually introduce you to a guy named Chad. He's a good friend of mine. He is a historian of LAPD. Okay, let's watch the story. Let's watch
Listen,
the
I
creepy
have to call you back.
psychiatrist.
I got some business here.
Sit down, Courtney. This is Mickey. Mickey, this is Courtney Sheldon. What would you like to drink?
Scotch. Straight up.
I hear you're back at school learning to be a doctor, kid.
Yes. That's right, Mr. Cohen.
So you want to be a doctor and a
Mickey
dope peddler.
Cohen.
Interesting combination, huh?
Do we have a problem, Mr. Cohen?
We might have. Yeah. Selling your dope to my boy Lenny looked like a good move, but Lenny has been supplying wholesale, so to speak. The Bindle boys in this town aren't used to the juice without a little of the middleman taking his cut.
Lenny promised that wouldn't happen, Mr. Cohen. And Lenny works for you.
What can I say about Lenny? Let me think. Oh yeah, he's a putz. And he's lazy, and he's greedy, but he's my wife's brother. And how can you make a cake with those ingredients, huh? Yeesh.
So how is that my problem, Mr. Cohen?
Well, kid, the only way we're gonna be able to make this work is to do some repackaging. We need to get the dope out of those dinky little cardboard boxes and...
Surrettes.
Yeah, Surrettes. Great. We can put it into a big vat so we can water it down a little bit.
I won't bore you with the chemistry, but it doesn't work that way. You're likely to kill even more.
Yes, he was.
Okay.
Cohen was
Listen,
a big guy.
we wanna buy you out.
Protected by the Burbank Police Department. That's where he set up
I'll
shop.
offer you 50 grand. Hey. Hey! You don't like my offer? The Sheldon kid? I think I want him dead.
I'll take a look at that, guys. I think we get it, right? Yeah, I guess if I have to, I'll do that. I know, like when I did the gameology thing, they had pictures of Cole like over the breasts and the genital area, so there has to be something that you could do. I'm missing a clue, guys. Yeah, Lauren, my dad was in Vietnam. He was there in 66 to 68. Oh, this is the way we came in. No music in here, so... Yeah, it sounds like it, guys. Okay. Gonna take one last look around. Make sure we didn't miss anything. Go back in here. Oh.
Jungle Drums, 8th and Francisco. Attention, Mark Bishop.
It's nothing. Cool. Music stop. Let's go do some interviews. See, what do you say for the live streams? Edit them partially for nudity, then edit them in fully for a regular video. Yeah. Can I punch this scumbag? Yeah, because you know what? I can actually switch it real quick. I mean, if you guys think about it, like while I'm playing. Okay, I'll give you guys an example. So, like, if I'm playing, like, right now, I could do, like, boom, me, and then I could still see my screen, just like this, while playing with the nudity part. What do you guys think? That'd be a good idea?
You ever do any work for Mark Bishop?
Mainly do work for the studios. RKO, Republic, Warner Brothers. So yeah, when Bishop is doing work for a studio, yes.
When did you last see him?
Now I'm doing work for his next picture. Still pre-production though. Haven't seen him around here in a while.
He was here yesterday, and something happened that pushed him over the edge. You're holding out on us, Hopgood.
You know, I have very good connections with the Vice Squad.
Yeah, well, there's a surprise.
They won't appreciate you coming in here and strong-arming me.
Oh, so we got some dirty vice cops.
McAfee's men are looking for Bishop. We need to find him first. Any idea where he might have gone to ground?
If he really tried to kill McAfee's wife, my advice to him would be to leave town.
Bad cop him, guys.
I'm warning you, Hopgood. If you give him up to McAfee and we find out about it...
Wind it back a notch, tough guy. I'm telling you, I don't know where he is.
That's all for now, Hopgood. We're taking you in.
Phelps. Roy Earl, ad vice. Hold on a moment. This is clearly a vice case. You've been roughing up my informant?
Hopgood is a vice informer?
Yes, he is, Phelps, and a very important one. Look at that mug. Have you been upsetting these two officers, Marlon?
So we just drop it?
You do if you know what's good for you. You need to catch the movie producer before an angry husband does, from what I'm hearing.
I'll be making a full report to the captain, Detective.
You do that, kid. We're all very impressed with you.
Let it slide, Cole. Let's get out of here.
Detectives.
Johnny Goldberg. You work for Mickey C.
That's right, detectives.
You wouldn't happen to know the guys who roughed up Mrs. Bishop earlier today by any chance?
No, not us. We don't do that kind of thing. It's the husband we'd like to talk to.
This is a police matter. You don't want to be taken in for obstruction of justice, do you, boys?
You could try the obstruction rap, but it won't stick. We could beat that.
You've had your 10 cents worth, gentlemen.
Bishop knows how the world works. Mrs. McAfee hits him up for a movie part, happens every day. But Bishop takes it a step too far and tries to rub out Mrs. McAfee. Naturally, Guy is going to get upset.
What made you think Bishop would be here?
We figure he might be planning a little accident for Hopgood, too. Those two guys have got some unfinished business. You let us know if you find Bishop. Guy McAfee can be a very generous man.
I'm only going to warn you once, gentlemen, to stay out of this. This is a police matter. We will be bringing Mark Bishop into custody.
At least he's polite. Kind of dumb. but polite.
But I'm a lot less polite, you smug son of a bitch. So let me put it in ruder terms that even a pair of blockheads like you might understand. The only reason that you don't have bars on your windows already is because you're small fry. And we don't waste our time on small fry. You stay away from Bishop, and you stay away from me. Is that clear enough for you, asshole? Now run along back to your boss so we can pat you on the head and tell you what good boys you are.
No.
I don't think they like you.
Oh shit! It's
They really don't want anybody getting to Bishop before they do. I need to be closer, Cole. Lay into his wheel arches. Come on. I'll try for the tires. Keep your foot down. We need to lose those fools, Phelps. Enough games, Phelps. Take this guy out.
I just tried.
Make a move. We're sitting ducks here. I'm a little exposed here, Phelps. I can't take the shot from here, Cole. Either give me a good shot or get us the hell out of here.
Hey, Fozzie. I'm trying to get him a good shot. There's a good shot.
Let's see him chase us now. On to the movie set, Phelps. Let's roll.
Code 3 identified.
Do I know that I use handbrake? Yeah, I actually use it. I killed someone? No. Did I? Fuck. Hey, Posy. Okay, let's go. We're done. Was that kind of cool? Okay.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
Do we know where we're going?
You shut up. I did not see that coming.
Oh, Christ. And they say working traffic is like watching paint dry.
You know how to piss people off, Bukowski.
Hey, if they're prepared to gun down cops in broad daylight, McCaffrey really means business.
Seems like we're the only ones who want Bishop alive.
I have a good mind just to let him go work on the son of a bitch. I'm about done putting my life on the line to protect some child molester.
That's our job, unfortunately. They don't get to dole out the justice.
No, I did that, Alfredo. Please tell me no. No. I didn't know what to do. So, what was I supposed to do? Do I like get away from it and then come back and take him out? What were you supposed to do? I mean, I get it that I took him out, but what was supposed to be the plan?
There's the slippery bastard now.
No.
God damn it! Mark Bishop, stop! LAPD! Get him, Phelps. I'll cover the exit. We're trying to help you, Bishop. It's all a big mistake.
Can I shoot him? gonna fall to his death?
It's us or
Waiting
McAfee's
spot.
boys. Your choice.
I didn't do anything.
Here you go. What the hell? I would not be sorry. You can get away. Yeah, this would not be happening.
Bishop, that's enough.
That girl made it all up.
Don't make this any harder on yourself, Bishop.
$2.
Mark Bishop, stop! LAPD!
At least I have to start all over again. Hey, VT.
We're trying to help you, Bishop.
This is all a big mistake.
Can I just shoot him? He's a child molester anyways.
It's us or McAfee's boys. Your choice.
I didn't do anything.
Stop running.
Hands in the air, Bishop. Move another inch and you're dead.
Okay.
Mark Bishop, you're under arrest for the attempted murder of June Ballard and the rape and attempted murder of Jessica Hamilton.
All right, I'll come quietly. Just don't kill me. If you found me, then McAfee's goons will too. Oh, we need to get out of here.
Might be getting the shootout.
All right, but you stay close. Any tricks, and I'll save McAfee's boys the trouble.
Follow me. I know another way out of this place.
Christ, detective, they're trying to kill me.
Last chance to back the hell down.
Oh. Where are you shooting?
Reinforcements are on the way. Cease and desist. McAfee doesn't make the rules. You hear me? LAPD, you're making a big mistake. Surrender now or I...
It's this way.
Is this really the best McAfee's got?
Kill them, for God's sake! I don't want to die!
Oh, shit.
God, they're everywhere.
God dang it.
Get me out of here!
Oh, I didn't see him.
There's no way out of here. I thought you said you knew where you were going.
We have to jump for it.
For the love of God, how many are there?
Come on, this way.
I don't want to die here.
Where's the wolf? Oh, slobbering all over the place.
Last chance to back the hell down.
Okay, where are these shots coming from? So I see things coming
Reinforcements are on the way. Cease and desist.
Red, right there. I got it.
McAfee doesn't make the rules. You hear me?
Come on, it's this way.
Shit.
God, they're everywhere.
Are you serious?
LAPD, you're making a big mistake.
Why am I stuck?
Is this really the best McAfee's got?
That's a funny story, Lauren. I'll tell you a funny story as soon as I get out of this dang shooting. No, I want the gun. Okay, just press RB to use. Okay, I got it, finally. Where are they shooting from? Oh, shit.
For the love of God, how many are there? I don't want to die here.
Aim for the barrels. Aim for the barrels. Where the hell are the barrels?
It's all Ballard's fault.
I'll kill every last one of you.
There's an army of them. We're done for.
Oh, okay. That would be so far of a shot. That's why I wasn't even thinking of using my shotgun. Too far.
It was a $12 hat.
Come on, let's
Slow down your gun. Like I'm still gonna ice you.
Just after there. There's a ladder leading to the ground.
Let's go. Stay with me.
Okay, I'm trying to.
Follow me. Come on.
Did I go too far?
Get him over here. I'll cover you. Come on. The cavalry's here.
All right, let's go. Now.
go, son, the big dick. Bishop, that's enough. Stay down.
Those barrels at the base of the elephant column. They're full of gasoline. Shoot them, quickly!
Stay in cover.
Follow me. We need to get him to the car.
Not over?
How long do you think you can hold out?
There, light them up.
Weapons on the ground, now! Here's your Scott coordinator. Find some cover!
Get him to the car. I can cover you from here. You're almost there.
Put your weapons down and your hands in the air. Stay down.
Oh my gosh.
Now, this is what I call a result. Mark Bishop, erstwhile film producer and all-around piece of shit, catches a fast ticket to Quentin for statch rape and attempted murder, so he gets to spend the next 15 years playing sissy instead of sticking it to little girls. That is justice with a capital J, Detective Phelps. You developed such a reputation, I'm not going to be able to hold on to you any longer. You're getting promoted. Go on, get your new assignment. It was good working with you, son.
So this is interesting.
Phelps, Bukowski, this your work?
Can I help you, Detective?
Sorry, Cap. Didn't see you there.
Yeah, I'll bet you did. This is a traffic case. You need something?
I'm here to buy a drink for the 2 LAPD traffic cops who broke the back of Guy McAfee's private army. You don't have a problem with that, do you, Captain?
Go right ahead.
Get in. I'm buying.
So I think, Lauren, you asked when we got radios. What's funny is when I started, we did not have enough portable radios for all of us to wear,
like
so
this
my
place.
field training
A lot of
officer
movie people hang
would
out
have the
here.
radio,
You like
and I
jazz,
did not
Cole?
have a radio.
The hopheads love it.
Sure, I guess.
Big bands and swing, I can understand, but this bebop palaver? How are you supposed to dance to that? This is Phelps, Leroy. Be nice to him. You'll like this place. They treat you right.
You like a table, Roy?
What do you think we want to do? Stand at the bar like
I'll
chumps?
get a table ready for you.
Don't look so happy to see me, Alphonse. I might get the wrong impression. Cole, this is Alphonse. He's a French Negro from Africa. Can you beat that?
The Congo.
A pleasure to meet you, Alphonse.
Is Elsa singing tonight?
Yes, she is. She has the next set.
Come on, Cole. You can meet Elsa while they're fixing us a table. You'll like her. She's something else.
Maybe another night, Roy. She's pretty beat up about it.
Get your hands off me. Don't ever tell me what to do or what not to do, Alphonse. You got a nice club here. Don't spoil it.
If you will follow me, detectives. Just through the door.
Right? That's what amazed me about this game. They could not make that game today. They could not make this game today.
Do you realize what he meant to me?
Of course I do.
You have no idea. You said it was construction work.
It was an industrial accident, Elsa. How can I be held responsible?
Elsa, are you going on?
Louis, for God's sake, he was my best friend. The only man who ever loved me without putting his hands on me.
Hi, Elsa. Here's someone I'd like you to meet. Cole Phelps, war hero and crime fighter extraordinaire.
And why would I want to meet another fascist from the LAPD?
Ooh. Sorry about this, Cole. What an evening I'm having. First a Negro puts his hands on me, and then this. Who do you think you're talking to, you German junkie whore? Don't you ever forget your place with me again. Do you hear me? Evening, Doc. How's business?
Sanguine. Louis, help me here. I'm gonna have to give her something before her performance.
Blow it off, Cole. These artsy-fartsy types always get a little flighty. Meet Dr. Harlan Fontaine, doctor to the stars. Mr. Fix-It to the mental wreckage of Hollywood.
Wow.
So what about that drink, boys?
This game grabbed a little bit of everything. So what was weird was on the radio part, I didn't really understand it at first, but portable radios didn't come to about the 60s and 70s. 17 out of 18 questions correct. 9. Are you kidding me? Only 9 questions correct? Hey, look it. Injuries are 0. Injuries are 0. I did not kill anyone. Clone, I did not kill anybody. Yeah, so someone asked a question about portable radios when we got them. Portable radios, they had the car radios, obviously, and about the 60s is when they developed a radio that you would actually put it into the docking station, and then when you got out of the vehicle, you would take it out and then put it in your on your Sam Brown or your gun belt. And then, of course, as technology got better and better, but that's why you see the call boxes, because when you had a foot beat, the call box would light up, letting you know that you had a call, and you would go there and you would ask them what the problem was, because they had no way to tell you that you had a call in your foot beat. Of course, as time went on, technology changed. Like the city I work in, they used to have a water tower, and the red light would go on the water tower to let officers know that there was a call for service, and then they would call in and ask where the address was at. So kind of interesting, right? BS. So reaching the apartment earlier would have meant giving a chance to McPhee's goons. What for? But I let them drive, so I don't know how much closer I could have gotten. Yeah, I have a lot of stuff too. Hey guys, I'll be right back. I'm gonna be, just give me a quick sec. All right, back, guys. Sorry about that. I was actually. What's funny is I was just reading that, Lauren. Yeah, I was thinking about doing kind of like a year one, year two type of what it was like when I first started off as a cop, because so much has changed. I mean, it literally has so much has changed. But yeah, so there's a lot of cool things that have evolved, and then seeing like the technologies, you know, because when I started, as far as what we didn't even have tasers when I started, and they did have tasers, but the only person that were allowed to carry tasers were sergeants, and then beanbag shotguns came out next, and but prior to that, we had our firearm, pepper spray, and a baton. Those were our weapons to use. Obviously, today you got tasers, got beanbag shotguns, you got 40 millimeter, what we call 40 millimeter. It's a foam, gets shot out of what you guys probably seen. Looks like a grenade launcher, but it's a big foam thing that hits you in the torso to knock the wind out of you. We have pepper ball. What else? I think it's about it. And of course, then every officer carries a taser. So we have all that. So a lot has evolved. I have one. I'll have to, on the next stream, I'll bring some. Well, maybe I'll just do a stream on the different tools that we have. I was sworn in as a police officer in 1997, and but I had been a paramedic prior. I was a paramedic from an EMT from 1987 to 1991, and became a paramedic in 91 to 97 when I got picked up by the police department. It's a 40 millimeter. It's a 40 millimeter, and when we first got him, we were able to shoot at point blank, but now I think we have to have a distance of like 10 feet minimum. I think it's 10 feet. And just, right? That's what happens. Yeah, everyone's saying the homicide desk is going to be a little too graphic, so I'm probably not going to stream it then. I'll probably just play it and then stream it later. Or not stream it, but do the cuts. So that way we can, unless there's like something to take the nudity off, I'll have to take a look at that. Yeah, actually I'm still a paramedic. I've been a paramedic now for 28 years. I just renewed my paramedic license. And I work every now and then as a set medic. There's a place that I registered with, and I will get the breakdowns of when they need a set medic. So kind of still doing that on the side. I just left working as a part-time firefighter paramedic for a small city outside of Pasadena, California. And yeah, so I kind of had to take a break from that. It was just kind of a little bit too much because I was working 24-hour shifts. So Matthias, you talked about Adam 12. Do you know Adam 12 was produced after the first LA riots of the 1960s? And it was done to bring a positive image of the LA Police Department. And I've been told, I haven't watched every episode, but I've been told that one of the things that the producers wanted to ensure was that no suspects would be black. I'm not sure about that, though. That's kind of like the Adam 12 rumor. So that'd be interesting to see if that's actually, you have to watch every episode to see if they ever did. Kind of like Chips. Chips, they only drew their gun one time, and that was it. That was also designed to never show them using their guns. Yes, the North Hollywood shootout was freaking awesome. Yeah, I think I'll do that, Clone. Yeah, that's right. When it comes up to the nudity, I'll just click the little, we'll click this button. Just me. Woohoo! Right? And then we'll go back after to this. I think that'll work. What's false, Matthias? On the Adam 12 thing? Kind of curious. Something that I was told a long time ago. I never verified it. I think I've only watched the first 2 seasons of Adam 12, and I don't think I've watched all the. I think I missed a couple episodes even between those seasons. Yeah, we'll have to see. Might have to just do a little bit of research. Right? Oh, that was fun. Oh, I'm still kind of upset. If you guys look at this, what the heck happened, man? Look at that. 9 questions right. I thought I was doing good. I thought I got the good sound when I got them. I mean, I only missed 1 clue. Kind of curious on which clue I missed. This was like a big case. I mean, this was like a lot of moving parts. I mean, we had going on here. So, kind of interesting. I kind of want to play this one again. Not going to stream it, but I'll play it again to see where I messed up. But now I'm going to Vice. So Vice will be interesting because that's going to be prostitution detail, narcotics. Yeah, they pulled live PD. That sucked. Now I signed a non-disclosure. I just shot the pilot episode and the second episode of hopefully a new series that's kind of in the line of live PD. But I'm the host. I'm not so I'm actually the co-host. If it gets picked up, then I'll shoot the next 6 episodes, and I'll let you guys know about it so you guys can watch it. But so I'm kind of hoping. So keep your fingers crossed. Who knows? So we'll see what happens. I'm kind of upset about the getting into the car and they start shooting at me. Does anybody know what was I supposed to do? I mean, what was supposed to happen there? No, they didn't want me to wear it. They just had me in the polo shirt. I was in a black polo shirt and then tactical pants. That was it. So yeah, I offered, but they didn't want me to. That was it. So I mean, was I supposed to get out of the car, or could I have just stayed by the car and use the car as coverage? Okay. So I could have just used my car as coverage. Okay. All right. Well, I'm going to try different games. I don't know if many of you came over from the Gameology channel, but what really happened here is I think so. Okay, so I could use the car. I did 4 episodes for Gameology Experts React series, and when the first episode aired, L.A. Noire, their followers were asking for me to play this as play the whole thing, and so I was like, I didn't really know, and I kept reading their comments, and I was just like, wow, it's kind of like people were just like, hey, I'll watch, and I never had any inclination of starting a YouTube channel, and my life is already busy as busy can be. So started to try to see. Unfortunately, starting a YouTube channel in the middle of COVID-19 was utterly ridiculous. Everything was already you could not find a camera, you could not find a capture card. So I had to finally piece everything together, and of course you guys that have been here, we finally streamed our first live L.A. Noire, and that's where it came from. And then I got the idea, and I think I was talking to you guys a couple days ago about this, of doing other stuff, Life on the Beat, the Cop Life channel, or not channel, but playlist I have, as well as, since I'm a big nerd and geek, is talk about some of the stuff that I like, some of the toy collection, comic collection, and then, so like I said, I think Monday, I finally came up with a, They have been, Lauren. If you go to the GTA and Battlefield Hardline, they pinned me right. They pinned my comment right up at the top, and then they threw a shout out to me. So they've sent me some subs. But of course, yeah, SWAT 2 would be cool. SWAT game. What was I gonna say? I was gonna say something. Yeah, so we finally pieced everything together, and here we are. And so I think Mondays. Well, that's what I was gonna say. So I think Mondays I'm gonna be streaming from 9 to like midnight, maybe past that. Whatever game I'm playing. But right now we're gonna finish the L.A. Noire series, and maybe we'll jump into SWAT and Battlefield Hardline. And then on Wednesdays, I'm going to upload a video of something to do with entertainment, like maybe me critiquing a movie from a cop point of view, like the movie SWAT. That's the first one. And then I'll be introducing you guys to like an old 1970s or 80s series that I loved, and maybe getting you guys to watch an episode of something really cool that maybe you guys don't know exists. And then Fridays, I'm thinking about doing a upload video, just a quick one about like cop life. Something like the other day, or the last video I did, I told a true story about the dead body that was in the electrical shack. And I have like, you can't even imagine the amount of stories I have. So I thought about doing like a quick thing so you guys kind of like, wow, that's kind of interesting, and blah, 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 blah. So. Clone likes the schedule. Cool. That's what I think I'm gonna do. I'm gonna probably post a short video giving someone my schedule, and then at the end of every video I'll say, hey, remember I'm streaming every Monday from 9 to midnight, and look for uploads on Wednesday and Friday. I just did it. There you go. Have to like maybe do an end card, or not an end card, whatever that YouTube has. Oh, you're normal. Right? That's a cool hashtag. Let's do that hashtag. I'm gonna use that hashtag. Oh, you're normal. But let's see. I don't think we could put. I think we could do it like this. There we go. Oh, you're normal. Cool, I appreciate that, Lauren. I did Matthias. His name is Chad. Let me get his email address for you, and then Chad or Matthias, do you have Instagram? Are you on IG? You guys pick up on so much stuff. It is amazing what you guys pick up on. You guys like hear things, you see things. It is amazing because I've had people comment on some of the stuff they've seen in the background. It's so cool. That's why I'm going to be like, hopefully here in the next couple of weeks, I'm going to be beefing up my little YouTube studio. As well as I'm going to be shooting some video in the other room. If you guys saw my my welcome video channel, where I'm standing in front of my bookcase with my 1977 Star Wars collection. But some of you picked up on some of the stuff in the background, but I'm going to shoot that from different angles, because if you guys saw the whole room, it is like wall-to-wall collectibles. So I think you guys will like that. Yeah, I'm a big Razer fan. I have the Razer mechanical keyboard. I got the Razer mouse. Their RGB mouse pad. I'm using their mic. So I have just about everything is Razer. I know, Clone, you heard my dog yesterday. You guys are like funny, man. You guys pick up on all that stuff. Yeah, Matthew, send me an email. Send me an email. In fact, you know what? I'm just going to throw my email in here. I really don't care because you guys are all awesome. So send me an email. Oh, you know what? No, I won't do that, because if this goes upload, then everyone will have it. So, do you know how to send me an email via YouTube? I don't know. How do you do it? Well, yeah, Lauren, I'm going to shoot something because I'm doing a 2K. I'm going to do the 2K giveaway video tomorrow, but I'm going to be shooting it from the opposite direction at one of my display cases. And there is a very cool, the display case only has Sideshow collectibles in it. So I'm hoping you guys will definitely enjoy that angle. And that'll be the 2K follower giveaway because we finally hit 2,000 subs. And I'm kind of excited about that. Something I didn't think would happen. And I'm hoping to get more, obviously. So we'll see what happens. Oh, he did? Matthews posted his email? I didn't see it. Where? I don't see it. How come I'm not seeing Matthias' email? I'm not seeing it, guys. I'm looking at on both my streams. I see all his messages up until the point where you guys are saying nice email. Oh, he deleted it? Oh. Okay. What can we do? What's the best way? What's the best way to, like, is there like any DM of YouTube, or is there any way someone could send a message? Yeah, I thought about that too, Matthias, with throwing mine out there like that because, you know, you guys are cool. Oh, cool. Okay. All right. Sounds good. I'll take a look at that, and I will, what I'm going to do, no, yeah, well, you have to look back in the stream. And Matthias, if I'll look back at the stream too. Here's a real quick thing. Oh, I'm sorry, Matthias. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a hold of Chad. Him and I were paramedics together, but he works for LAPD, and he's a big historian on LAPD history. So I will ask him if he's willing to exchange emails with you, and I'll put you guys in touch with each other. Oh yeah, join the Discord, guys. I keep forgetting. I got the Discord channel, and I'm like, there's only like 4 or 5 people on it, and I was trying to, you know, if you guys, you know, go to my Discord channel, and then we could definitely interact that way as well, because sometimes I'm just like sitting in my office, I have my Discord opened up. As you guys can see, I am usually under general, but I have a streaming to notify you guys of when I'm going to stream. So, all right, cool, Lauren, we'll see you. Cool. See, I need to complete a story case with 5-star. Now we'll get you Matthias. I know quite a few people at LAPD. A lot of good friends there. And I also have some people that now work with me that left LAPD. So I will work with you on trying to get you the information that you need. Yeah, guys, set up Discord. And come on and join me on Discord, because not only will we do via chat, then we can also talk when, you know, doing this stuff. So, look, just Chris the Cop. It's Chris the Cop still. Discord is Chris the Cop. And if YouTube, you can actually click my link. It's there too. Yeah. On my About page, it's on there too. The link's right there. So, it's Instagram, Twitter, and Discord. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. I'm going to call it. It's almost 1 o'clock in the morning, That last episode, I didn't think it was going to take that long, but it was cool. There was like so many different elements moving. It was like, I would be honest with you guys, that is what it's like to be a detective. There's like so many moving parts. There's so many different people that you have to interview, that you're looking at as a suspect. So from a detective point of view, I really, really enjoy that. So Rockstar, man, you did an awesome job on that particular investigation. So I definitely did enjoy that one. All right, ladies and gentlemen, take care of yourself, take care of one another, and hashtag Oh You're Normal. We're going to call it Oh You're Normal. That's what I'm going to leave as far as everything that I do now will be hashtag Oh You're Normal. So you guys know it's me. All right, you guys have a good morning, and I will probably be uploading something new on Wednesday as well. So stay tuned. There we go. Oh, You're Normal. Love it. Love it, love it, love it.